Hey guys, what's going on?
Hello, Zach. Well, thank you, Jill, so much. Zack Brown, Casualties of War, and Zach, you have just started up a new thing with Casualties of War. Can you tell me a little bit about this, man? I already know, but I want you to let everybody out there know, man. This is so exciting. I absolutely love this.
First off, Will, what's going on, brothers? It's good to hear from you. Also, I hope I have a little bit of time here because I'd like to. I'm kind of feeling it today, and I'm really wanting to touch some people, their hearts today about what's going on with Tattered Flag Project. So I hope you guys let me do that a little bit today.
Yeah,
All right, so
yeah, but
the Tattered Flag story. Let's just go ahead and kick right off into it. We can all agree that this country is defined by symbols, right? And one of those symbols is the American flag. Can we agree on that?
oh yes,
Okay.
We
And,
say hell yeah,
hell yeah,
ladies.
exactly.
Hell yeah.
So, after September 11th, this country had a surge of patriotism. And there was very rarely a street that it didn't have some kind of flag flying in the wind. Now, that flag is what I want to talk to you guys about today for just a moment. That flag starts out its life, it's bright and crisp. And the blue is the blue field is vibrant and holds all 50 of the bright white stars, and the 13 red white stripes they represent the original 13 colonies that fought for our independence a long time ago. And even coming out of the package, you can feel the honor and integrity of the flag. And then we do what it's supposed to do. We place it in front of our homes. We raise it in front of our schools, our churches, and our businesses. We place it there at the top of the flagpole, and it's to be just what it has always been. It's been a beacon, a symbol of strength, perseverance, and courage and honor. But now let's talk about what really happens. After we place the flag on its post, there's certain ways we're to honor it and take care of it. When it's on top of that post, especially at night, we're to never let it fly without being presented under a light. And when the weather's bad, like it gets here in northern Texas and southern Oklahoma, Will, you know about this. The weather gets real bad here. We're supposed to protect it by bringing that flag inside. But more often than not, we place the flag on its post and we go about our daily lives. We let it fly while we sleep in our comfy beds. And we let it fly while the vicious storms and winds rage outside while we're all huddled safely in our houses. And it even watches over our soldiers while they fight to liberate countries from dictators across the pond there. And what's crazy about that? It's just brought home and stomped on, and it's burned in our own streets here. Streets in which it has protected for over 240 years. And going through all this takes a little toll on that flag. The sun starts to bleach it out. The winds and the raging storms start to whip it and fray the ends, tearing the threads between the seams and eventually tearing and tattering the flag up, until it's far from the symbol it once was. Even though all this flag doesn't do just that. It stands its post. It never falters. It never quits. Until either one of the two things happen. It falls from its post due to neglect, or someone comes along and sees it, like me. And then I force somebody to bring it down the flagpole. Instead of honoring it and repairing it like we should, they throw it over their shoulder and they raise yet another brand new, bright and crisp flag in its place. Then what happens to that flag? More often than not, they throw it in a box somewhere or even in the trash. Just like those tattered flags and those bright flags, they're symbols of freedom, just like our veterans and first responders. The veterans and the first responders, when they go to boot camp and they go to the police academy, they have a mission. They're bright-eyed, they're bushy-tailed, they're crisp, they're ready to do their job. And just like the flag, we put them on a post at night while we sleep, while we enjoy our soup and our comfy homes and our beds. Veterans and first responders are out there protecting our streets from the stuff that we don't want to bring into the walls of our homes sometimes. And we take that for granted. But they don't waver, and they keep doing the job that they were asked to
they
do.
don't waver at all, do they,
No.
Zach? And you've actually stepped up this whole process, and you guys go out and you get these tattered flags, and you're actually presenting them to, are you actually presenting them to officers and
You know,
military people and things of that nature that have actually
Yeah. So it's kind of got a three prong effect. You know, we do put those tattered flags in shadow boxes and present them to families who've lost someone to combat in the line of duty or to PTS suicide. That's what we usually do with the flags. We present them, but it does two things. And I've learned this just myself, and it gives guys that come to me and come to our organization a mission. Because if I have a guy that's no longer vibrant and bright as he used to be, and he wants another mission, well,
It's crazy how much support that you give back to the people that have been affected by all of this, and just the meaning of what the flag is and what it has actually done to those veterans. Zach, can you tell everybody, because we have a certain time on this, can you tell everybody where to go to check all this stuff out? We've got some people for the Tattered Flag Project.
yep, you can go to.
You want people to help you out with this.
Gotcha.
And give back to the organization.
Casualties of War has its own website. It's casualtiesofwar.org. On the top of that page, you'll see the Tattered Flag Project. Little tab there. Click on the tab. It's got a contact form in there if you've got some flags that you want to send, or if you want to learn more about the project, or if you have somebody that you think deserves one of these Tattered Flag memorials. We're actually about to kick off in the next 2 weeks. We're kicking off the Tattered Flag Project Tour, and we're going to be doing that in 10-day increments across the U.S., and we're actually going to be giving away a 2017 truck. What's that? We're going to start out here in Gainesville, Texas, but we're going all over the East Coast and all over the West Coast. We're doing a Project Warrior, which we're building a 2017 2500 diesel Dodge Ram diesel. We're naming it Warrior, and we're going to be building it across the state. And at the end of the tour, we're going to end up giving that thing away.
Well, Zach, this is Jill.
Hey, Jill.
Like Will said earlier, hey, baby, I can't thank you enough for all you continue to do. You're an amazing man, and I just want to tell you, when I get off the air today, Project List is going to go to your website and make a $100 donation. I hope it helps.
Wow, I appreciate that very much.
You're welcome, and we're going to spread the word and send people to your website so they can also get involved. Can you one more time give our listeners your website?
I sure can. It's www.casualtiesofwar.org.
Okay, and let me rephrase that. Heart Songs for Veterans is going to make a donation.
There you go.
For that later.
Okay.
We love you so much for all that you do, and any way that we can help. I hate to cut you short.
That's all right.
I'd like to have you back on, though. Maybe do a whole show with you, and we can move things around a little bit so we have more time to talk.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
For conducting the interview, but you know how this ends, babe. We have a really awesome way of saying goodbye. I'm going to turn it over to Marine Corps veteran Laura Wright.
Oh, appreciate that very much.